check. Okay. I think we're good. I think. Alright. This stage is really hard. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Hey, excellent deck. What time is it over in Australia? Hey, Allie. Glad you can make it. Like when you said you had errands to do in a little bit, like I must have like misinterpreted what you meant. Like I thought you wanted to stream afterwards. I wasn't sure. I get confused easily. I need people to explain things to me. 1 a.m.? You're up late. Oops. What are you doing up so late, X-Infected? You playing any games or anything? Or are you watching like YouTube videos? Oh. I need to concentrate a little bit. No problem, Ellie. Totally understand. So what did you say you have to do? What's wrong with your car? You gotta get it inspected for emissions so that your car's not emitting toxic fumes? Right, the inspection. Whoops. You're perusing the internet, X-Infected? When the brake lights is out, so you gotta get that replaced, huh? Yeah, they can pull you over for that, so you definitely want to get that fixed. This is one of those stages that really needs a controllable camera. Oh, man. Yeah, so we'll just stream this for a little bit. Won't be forever. Ugh, for fuck's sake. You like this music? This is pretty good music, I must say. Unfortunately, this camera is not bumping. But the monkey's ball is bumping into things. And that's the problem. This one thing here, like, holy shit. I can't stand this. Need enough momentum. Oh man, and like it's just so narrow. I can't tell you how much I want the camera to be controllable. Hey, Jertka. Glad you could make it. We're doing a stream at a more sensible time, just for you. What's new, Jertka? think I saw you were playing Binding of Isaac yesterday. Oh, fuck this. How's the volume bounce? Is it okay? No problem, Chertka. Sounds good? Okay, good. What are you cooking? Hey, Neil! Or maybe I should say Neely Boy. I haven't seen Neil in a bajillion years. Well, actually, that's not true. We played some Warframe together a few weeks ago, and I stopped by his stream, but I didn't say anything. I was lurking among the shadows. Ugh. Okay. Yes! Whew. What's new with you, Neil? I think you said I saw you say on Twitter that you beat Kingdom Hearts 3. This game looks super frustrating. You know, it's a great game. I love the concept, but the camera is awful. Cooking some vegetables, croquet, and schnitzel. I want to have schnitzel. I never had it. What review would you give it? What score would you give the game? 10 out of 10? Gun building Gundam model kits? Oh, really? I actually had a Gundam. The fuck? I was really big into Gundam when I was younger. I had a model of Gundam Epyon. That's a high score. I'll buy the game one day. One day. When the price comes down. I'm not like a huge fan like you are, but it does look like something I should definitely check out. It's worth my money. Alright, I have no idea what we're doing here. Let's see. The second column somewhere? Okay, second from the left or the right? Yeah, I had Gundam Epyon. I think that was the only Gundam I had, but it was made out of plastic. It wasn't like die cast. Now that you mention, I really want to get. It's over here. I really want to get a die-cast Gundam. That would be really cool. I watched Gundam Wing, Gundam X, Gundam Seed, Seed Destiny. You know, Seed and Seed Destiny, I have like mixed feelings about them. On one hand, they're very interesting, but on the other hand, they're so stupidly written. There were major problems, especially with Seed Destiny. The last Gundam I ever watched was Gundam 00. After that, I stopped following the series. What Gundams have you watched, Neil? It's one of the ones, the second column, right? Let's just, so what happens? Like, just that ball gets removed or something? I had no idea you were a big Gundam fan. Oh yeah, I also watched Turn A Gundam. I wasn't really crazy about it. I know a lot of people liked it. Oddly enough, I never watched any of the Universal Century Gundams except for like maybe one of the like movies or the OVAs or whatever. I think it was called Gundam Unicorn or something. I already chose that thing, didn't I? What am I doing? The second one I tried? Focus on what I'm doing. So which one is it? This one? Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Ugh. Oh, it goes down too quickly. How am I gonna do this? We need more. We need to take it with a running start. It's so easy to hit the other ones. These days I've been playing Resident Evil 7 actually, and a little bit of Darkness 2. I'm like kind of playing those two games at the same time. Darkness 2 is really interesting. I believe Tatsu donated it to me. I just saw it on my Steam page, and I was like, I need to check this out. And it's a great FPS game. But now I'm playing a little bit of Resident Evil 7, and it's a really interesting game. Owly, you know anything about Resident Evil 7? Wing, 00 Unicorn, Iron-Blooded Orphans. That one I have not seen. G Gundam? Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't see it, but I know of it. That's the one where everyone is, they're kind of like Dragon Ball Z. They turn, like, Gundam into Dragon Ball Z from what I heard. Don't know anything about Resident Evil 7? It really harkens back to the original Resident Evil. Like, I think, like, it doesn't have a lot of action in it, at least not so far. You know, like, ever since Resident Evil 4, they've added more and more action. You know, Resident Evil 6 is, like, the culmination of them adding action to the Resident Evil games. And, like, people didn't like it. I mean, I love Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I love them all. But, you know, they could never capture... Well, Resident Evil 4 kind of does. But 5 and 6 could never capture that sense of fear and creepiness and the atmosphere. Resident Evil 4, like, kind of, you know, toes the line between the two really nicely. And it strikes the perfect balance. But all the other ones definitely went in a more action-oriented direction. And Resident Evil 7 brings it all back to that creepiness and fear, you know. I actually got, like, a little bit of a jump scare playing Resident Evil 7. And I say that because, like, lately I haven't really been scared by video games. I used to. Like, video games used to scare the shit out of me, but for some reason, like, I guess I just got used to all the, like, mechanics they used to make people scared. Like, they don't make me scared anymore, but Resident Evil 7 did it for me. There was one that was really bad, Outbreak. Yeah, I think that was wasn't that for the PS2? I think so, right? Because you had a PS2, right? Speedruns of these games look cool. Of Monkey Ball or Resident Evil, you mean? Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is coming out on Switch. Probably not gonna get it because the PC version's better. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Is it because I'm hitting that thing? Yeah, Monkey Ball speedruns would look cool. See, like, that's the thing, you know, speedruns of some games really looks awesome, but then for other games it looks so stupid. It's too quick. Are you sure there isn't another one I can use? What about this one? No, not that one. I have to use that one? What about the third one from the top? Let's check out that one. I don't think I tried that one yet. Because there's not enough time. No, it's not gonna work. doing this right? Let's see. Third column, 5 down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one? Nope. Did I choose the right one? Let me see. We can try it again. Okay, third column. Fourth down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Oh man, I missed it. Okay, let's try it again. That's definitely a lot better. Okay, good. Thank you, Owly. Yeah, like that. That's just like a guessing game. Alright, let's try this one. Ready? Folders? You use that one, really? That one's so hard. It's so crazy. This whole game is crazy. Let's see, can we ride the rail here? Look at this. Look at me cheesing it. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, the rail. Owly is a rail grinder. Grinding rails. Marbles? I think I've heard of that. When did that game come out, X Infected? I showed Owly a Monkey Ball clone that was made in Unreal Engine, but Owly was not impressed at all. Let's do... Wait a minute, that one's really tough. Let's do this one first. Is it a teleporter? Look gross. This is easy? This is not easy. It didn't meet Owly's high standards of quality and excellence. How do you fucking do this? That is a thin fucking rail. Yeah, you can't stay on it. Drop off the left side. Up here? Or go through the teleporter and then drop off the left side. Oh, okay, I see it. Now where do we go? I need to look at, like... I need to look at the whole thing. Oh, okay, I see where the goal is. It's up there, but there's other goals. Could go... Oh, we can go off the right side. Or can we? No, we can't. Built the 00 Riser. Gundam Age 2 Magnum SV version. Later, newer came out Build Divers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. The only one I heard of is the 00 Riser. That was in Gundam 00. Try the left one? Okay. Yeah. 00 Riser was pretty cool. What are they made out of? Are they just made out of, like, cheap plastic, or is it, like, high-quality plastic? The best ones are made out of die-cast, but... Man, like... These things are not... There's, like, either a breeze blowing me, or they're not level. It looks like they're not level. Oh man, it's hard to slow down. I have 2 Voltron toys. because like when I was a little kid, I always wanted a Voltron toy. So as an adult, I decided to get one too. And they're made out of both ABS plastic, which is like the good plastic, not the cheap shitty plastic, and die cast. There we go. See, look at those math skills. Aldi, you prefer die cast over ABS plastic, right? When it comes to your toys. No, Ali's toys are like amiibos and that fat head thing, and I think those are made out of vinyl, right? Like those big fat heads, those are made out of vinyl. Enjoying the stream, Tritko? Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, plastic. HG, high grade kits. Actually, some of the lowest grade kits you can get to go for around 18 to 35, depending on how big the Gundam is. Okay, I mean that's actually pretty cheap. Like my Voltron, I had to pay big bucks for it. Like the first one was at least over $100, and the second one was even more expensive than that. So like die cast is really expensive. That's the thing. If you want quality, you gotta pay the big bucks. It's so expensive. It's not even like a toy. It's like a model. Because it's not something you want to play with and shove up your butthole, you know? You gotta, like, you put it on your shelf and you display it, you know? It's not like I'm a little kid, I'm, like, playing with my fucking toys and shooting, like, lasers and shit out of it. You know, like, adults, they need the higher quality display models. I took a photo of my bookshelf. I don't know if anyone saw it and saw the Voltron on it. Optional LED kit. I don't know. I know there was like this girl, and like she was like, you know, she was an adult. She shoved the toy up her pussy. That I do know. She showed it to me, like this girl I know. Like, she was into Warhammer 40k. You guys know what that is? And, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, I guess, like, one of, like, her male admirers or whatever, like, bought her, like, those Warhammer 40k miniatures. She shoved it up her pussy. You know one of those girls, too? Some people are into some kinky fucking shit. So, that girl that you knew, what did she shove up herself? Like, what kind of toy was it? Whoops. Where the hell do we go? Where do I go? I gotta go to the sides? Okay, yeah. I think it's over on the side. There we go. See out of the corner of my eye. All these things, so lava lamps, curling irons, hot dogs, rulers, Barbies. Oh man, just shoving everything up her pussy. Well, not a lot of time. Curling iron. Hope that thing wasn't turned on. Fuck. Fuck. This level reminds me. Every time I see her post on Instagram, that's all you think about? Man, how old was she when she was doing that? What the fuck? You know what this level reminds me of, like middle school. So right around the time he's going through puberty, getting all those new ideas. She thought she was part cat. Oh, maybe you told me about her, because that sounds sort of familiar. You know those like mountains which have like built-in stairs into them, and like they're like the most treacherous stairs in the world. That's what this level kind of reminds me of. In Sri Lanka, there's this giant, you know, like Ayers Rock in Australia. Sri Lanka has a similar rock formation. It's called Sigiri. It's not quite a mountain, it's more like a gigantic rock. And like they have like stairs carved into the side of it too. It's my favorite place in Sri Lanka. a little too X-rated. Especially for middle school. These stairs are so steep, and then you gotta worry about the time. We got it. There we go. Whew. Maybe this one? Thank you, Allie. Yeah. I always wanted kind of like an Optimus Prime. Thank you, X-Infected. I always wanted to get an Optimus Prime model. I think I can get a decent one on Amazon. But like a good one costs like around $100 too, you know. But really, I remember when I was a little kid, I saw my friend, I shouldn't even call him a friend, some kid. He had a Trypticon figure. I didn't know at the time it was called Trypticon, but now I know that's the name of the Transformer. It's like this gigantic black Tyrannosaurus. It's really cool. That's my favorite Transformer. I would love to get like a model of that, but I don't think they sell those anymore. Easy Bake Oven. Yeah, I remember they had like in the 90s, like they had all those like little baking and cooking things for girls, and like while they look neat, the thing is like they couldn't cook real food, and like rarely when they could cook, like not really cook, but like if any of the things they made was edible, it tasted like shit. You know? I mean, it's a toy, so you want the little kids to play and stuff. But like even as a little kid, when I saw those things, could the Easy Bake Oven actually cook real food? Wouldn't it be funny if Chef got like a new cooking device and it turned out it's an Easy Bake Oven, and he's like, "Ooh, look at my new cooking thing. Ooh, Easy Bake Oven, yeah, this is professional high Greek stuff." Had a pretend kitchen with pretend food. Using your imagination. Right? Oh, fuck. So what? Have I talked to Chef? Not yet. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's just busy. Maybe one day he'll contact me. We'll see. I hope he does. I like him. He's a good guy. He gets a little emotional sometimes, but he's a good guy. So is that why there's so much steam and everything? Yeah, there's like steam. Like when I first started streaming this, I was getting major lag issues, and it was caused by all that steam. Steam. Oh man, not enough momentum. I would love this game if it had a controllable camera. I really would. It's a great game, but it would be even greater with a camera that didn't suck ass. I think I could probably ricochet off, like, considering how far down I gotta go. Maybe there's a shortcut I can take somewhere. Maybe over this way. I mean, you go so fast, though. You gotta make it to the bottom. Yeah, they have the Dole. I think Dole sponsored this, right, Ali? I think, either Ali or Chef told me. But yeah, Dole actually, like, put their stamp of approval on this game. I don't know if... It was probably, like, product placement kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, like, you can make it there, but the momentum's too great. Because we should just try to do it the intended way. Oh man. I almost had it. Looking for Dole bananas during that time? They don't sell in Europe? Really? You like bananas? I'm not a huge fan of bananas, actually. Like, I mean, they're okay, but I hate it when they become, like, brown and, like, mushy and stuff. Like, they when they go bad, there we go. When they go bad, they're pretty, gross. But, I mean, they're okay. Bananas are alright. Yeah, it's very satisfying to beat. Alright, this is the last level in World 6. You said there's, what, 8, 9 worlds? The fruit I like, my favorite fruit used to be a pomegranate. Oh, 10, okay. But I haven't had pomegranate in a long time. I really want to try passion fruit one day. I drink a lot of passion fruit juice. They do sell that in America. Pretty common, but I never see them sell like an actual passion fruit. And I heard it's kind of similar to a pomegranate in the sense that like the seeds are covered in like a juicy flesh, and then you eat that. I also like kiwi. You like bananas? Kiwis are really good. Yeah, I like kiwi. But the question remains, what came first? Or what's named after what? Is the kiwi bird named after the kiwi fruit, or is the kiwi fruit named after the kiwi bird? There's a switch if you drop off on the platform. Oh, okay. If I drop off, I gotta go through this and then drop down somewhere here? With the glitch. Oh, there it is. Getting some weird glitchiness. I'm not sure if it's the emulator or if it's the game. What's your favorite fruit, Ali? Don't tell me it's bananas. Oh, raspberries. Okay. Raspberries are good. Ugh, okay. Where is it taking me, though? Gotta use the map a little bit here. Oh, there it is. Ah, it's taking me. it fucks you if you take too long. If you miss the cycle. I think I hit the switch. I don't think it matters which direction you go in the teleporter. If I stay here, let's see where it takes me. So it's gonna rotate this. It's gonna rotate at 90 degrees or what? Where are we? It looks like it's 90. Oh wait, we're right here. No, there we go. That's the easy way to do it. Okay, that's all of them.
You see how Mimi?
Thank you, Al. The smelly baboon? Thank you, Jerky Boy. Look at his ribcage, it's so nasty. Thank you, X. I think we can do one more world before Ali has to leave. You still got like an hour left, right, Ali? You think we can get a world in before you gotta go? Let's see, bubbly washing machine. Let's try that one.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can beat world. What's this, world 7? Do I have an SNES? Not an authentic one, no. Emulator, that's it. Growing up, I didn't have an SNES. I had a Genesis. I was a Sega kid, not a Nintendo kid. The first Nintendo console I owned was N64.
Ready?
I think the reason why I chose N64 was because I just wanted the console with the best graphics at the time, and N64 was it. Looking in hindsight, I don't know. Like, PlayStation had more games, but they just weren't, like, it's hard to compare to the quality of, like, you know, Zelda, Ocarina of Time. You know, like, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Mario 64, those two games, like, pretty much make it worth it all on their own. Like, I mean, it's only 2 games, but, like, they're 2 of the greatest games of all time. So, what can I say? You would die for Nintendo, Ali? That's crazy!
Hurry up!
5. But would you die for Miyamoto, though, Ali? That's the question. Would you take a bullet for Miyamoto? Fuck. Yeah, I heard that. You just need to remove, like, these little plastic things inside of the thing. We're definitely gonna do a round 2 of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask one day. Maybe Majora's Mask we should do a round 2 of. How does that sound? Concentrate a little bit here. Almost. Yeah, I definitely would like to do that. Maybe at the same time, if we're doing Majora's Mask, which I actually think we should do. I would want to do Majora's Mask 3D on the 3DS at the same time, because I still have yet to beat that. It'll get me pumped for the new Link's Awakening remake. I gotta get pumped up for these things.
Ready?
3DS version's much better. You know, I saw some stupid people online like complaining about the 3DS version. They were like, "Oh, it has too much handholding." I don't like the new journal. Or something. Like, they had some complaint about the handholding.
Ready?
I didn't watch the video because it looked stupid. So Churka, you said you got every single banana in this game? That's fucking crazy. I never get the bananas. Ocarina of Time, you know, I was waiting for a price drop, but the thing never dropped in price, so I ended up getting it for either 40 or 50 bucks. And that was in 1990s money, so that was a lot. And that's still a lot. Majora's Mask, I really wish I got it at the time, but I got it later when I was in college. I had to buy a used copy of it because there were no new copies of it. And I don't know, like, for some reason they all have like this sticky shit on the back. I actually got like 2 of them because I wanted to get one that didn't have the sticky shit on it, but both of them had it. It's like sticky shit. What's the deal with that sticky shit on the back of the Majora's Mask cards? That really bothers me. Like, I think there was like something attached. This is bullshit, man.
Ready?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I hate stupid people. Also, the other thing is that, yeah, that's a good analogy. Yeah, Skyward Sword's not like super hard. I never considered it to be very hard. I think Zelda 2 is very hard. I think Zelda 1 is challenging if you don't follow a walkthrough. Skyward Sword, like, it has a fair difficulty. It has some frustrating moments. So I want to time that fucker so bad.
Ready?
Yeah, the other reason why I waited so long to get Majora's Mask is because the reviews misled me. You know, they made me believe that it wasn't a good game, and not only was it an amazing game, it was actually the best game. So, the reviewers can go fuck themselves. Ugh. Wow, you gotta time that so bad. The timing, like, how the hell do you time that? Motherfucker.
Ready?
I'd rather just retry. I don't want to run out of time. Almost.
Ready?
Yeah. Maybe the mini-map I should use a little bit, but then it's hard to balance on this thing. .3DS version's a lot better? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta try that out. I'll play it when we start streaming Majora's Mask. We'll do that.
Ready?
It's fucking bullshit. Really looking forward to all the new Switch games we're getting. Getting like a whole bunch. Mario Maker 2, Link's Awakening remake, and Hollow Knight. That's bullshit.
Ready?
I'm still not sure what to get the new Hollow Knight game on. Either my Switch or maybe PC. We'll see. Yeah, I played the Yoshi demo as well. It's similar to Woolly World, but it seems to be it's not exactly the same. Obviously, it's a new game, but I mean, like, even aesthetically, it has like more. Like, they both have an arts and crafts theme with it, but like, Crafted World is less reliant. Oh man, can you please? This fucking camera. I like the the momentum. Like, it's giving you angular momentum, so you fly right off of it.
Ready?
Yeah, I consider Yoshi's Story, Yoshi Woolly World, and Yoshi's Crafted World to be their own, like, lineage of games. Like, I consider them separate from Yoshi's Island games. Because in these games, you actually control Yoshi without a baby. Whereas the Yoshi's Island games all have an annoying baby that you're carrying around.
Ready?
And Woolly World was really great. So Crafted World, hopefully, is even better. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus. It's focus time.
Ready?
Fuck's sake. Do we get on the Switch? It is a worthy game for the Switch. Any Wii U games that aren't being brought to the Switch? Link's Awakening, a Hollow Knight. That's why I'm excited about all of them. I mean, Mario Maker 2 is technically a new game, but it makes the original Mario Maker game totally obsolete. I mean, I'll still play the original Mario Maker just because I want to check up on time from time to time to see how my levels are doing. Because people are still playing them, you know? And that instills me with a sense of pride
Ready?
and fulfillment. Owly, are you gonna make your Mario Maker levels super hard, or are you gonna be fair and balanced? I might make like a couple really challenging levels, but usually those don't, you know, like, you might like feel compelled to make them super hard, and in the beginning, you're gonna go fair and balanced. Yeah, because those are actually more popular. Like, the really hard ones, no one wants to play them. You know, sometimes the like troll levels get popular just because people on YouTube play them on videos and stuff, but they really don't deserve it because they're lame.
Ready?
This is fucking bullshit. I can't tell you how much I wish I could control the camera. That is the one harmatia about this game. It's such a great game that is totally let down by a shitty camera. It doesn't destroy the game, but holy crap, would it be so much better. Get in there. Okay, finally. Let me take a sip of my seltzer water. Thank you, Owly. Thank you, X-Infected. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Mario Maker 2 because it's gonna have so many new features that we've been waiting for. Yay! The one thing I hope they have, which I don't think has been confirmed yet, is I hope there's like world builders, so you can make your own like games. Like in the original Mario Maker, you could only make individual levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't create a set of levels that need to be completed in order, kind of like their own like mini game. You can only make individual levels. I mean, you can make a whole bunch of levels and say, okay, this is World 1 and this is World 2, but basically what I'm saying is like extra lives are meaningless in Mario Maker, and therefore coins are useless too. But I know they're making some kind of a change in Mario Maker 2 to make coins like useful in a certain way, but I can't remember how they're doing it. Gonna make a list of games. I can help you with that list. Don't forget about Little Shop of Horrors or whatever that game is called. You know what I'm talking about. The one that's like inside.
Ready?
Speaking of which, I might try to pick that game up soon. That looks really fun. Little Nightmares, yeah, that's it.
Ready?
Oh, did you see Owly, did you see the trailer to Trine 4? That was a big surprise. Because I know I mentioned Trine 2 to you and how it was appearing on Switch. And I really like that game. I have it for the PS3. I never beat it, but I got really far in it. And it has multiplayer. Me and my friend played it when he was over. It was a lot of fun. It's a gorgeous game. They recently announced Trine 4. Oh, you didn't see it? You know what? I gotta post it. I can post a link to the trailer on Discord, or if you want to check it out right now, you can just look it up on YouTube. Trine 4. It's gonna come out on the Switch as well. Brand new Trine game, and it looks fantastic. It's a puzzle platformer. Good time, anyway.
Ready?
You ever played Trine Turkey Boy? That was a pretty popular game. Trine 2 with big ones. They made a Trine 3, but it changed the gameplay so that, oh man. So it's a 3D game.
Ready?
Trine, T-R-I-N-E.
Ready?
You gotta really time it precisely. Man.
Ready?
Trine 2, yeah. Trine 2 is probably the most popular one. Trine 1 was pretty good, but Trine 2 really is, I think, it's like the Super Monkey Ball 2 of the series, to use an analogy. It's the best in the series.
Ready?
But the fourth one looks incredible. Yeah? Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? It's so gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous game. And it supports up to 3 players. You can play it online or you could do couch co-op, and each character has like unique abilities. So like everyone, so like you could play with your 2 brothers or whatever, and like each character plays a different character, and they all like have their different abilities. Like one's an archer, one's a swords guy, the other's a wizard, and they all have to work together to solve puzzles. You gotta like, it's weird. You gotta go fast, but not too fast. Yeah, I really like the physics in Trine as well. Yeah, the puzzles are more like a lot of them are based around physics. you know, moving things around, and kind of like in this game, you know, like you gotta. The physics are a big component of the game. No, you don't need to play the other three. But I do recommend Trine 2 just because it's a great game. I never even played Trine 3. Apparently Trine 3 is the black sheep of the family. It has great graphics, but they changed the gameplay so it's not 2D anymore. They made it 3D, and some people didn't like that. I heard it's still good, but apparently they ran out of money in the middle of development and they had to cut the game short. So, yeah. Trine 1's great. I only played the demo of it, though. What the fuck happened? Where's the goal? Oh, I'm so confused. Am I on the wrong side of it?
Ready?
Wait a minute. Am I on the wrong side? I think I'm on the wrong side. I gotta be on the yellow surface? I think so. For fuck's sake. No wonder I'm fucking up. Yeah. They wanted to change the gameplay, and they really shouldn't have. Supposedly, I haven't played it yet, so maybe I shouldn't comment on it. But I mean, it looks great, Trine 3. But yeah, the reviews weren't as good.
Ready?
Too fast.
Ready?
Oh man.
Ready?
Whew. Oh man. Hierarchy? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Thank you, Ellie.
Ready?
Thank you, X-Infected. Thank you, Tricky Boy.
Ready?
Man.
Ready?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Ready?
It really is, yeah. There's no other game like it unless you count Mario Galaxy for ripping off like one of its like mini games. It's just a minor component of Mario Galaxy, but yeah, they definitely. I shouldn't say ripped it off. Like they were influenced by it. That's the nice way of putting it. But yeah, there's no other game like it, and it's very good. Not perfect, but good. Great even. Very addictive. Very pick up and play-ish. Very gameplay oriented. doesn't bog you down with stupid adventure elements. Unlike the latest game, I shouldn't say the newest game, but the latest game, from what I hear though, it's pretty boring. Like, there was a time when Sega was just, like, for some stupid reason, they lost confidence in their ability to make fun games. So they tried to like make too much like adventure shit. Like they added like too much crap to all their Sonic games. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like Sonic Unleashed HD would have been fine if we're actually gameplay focused. Instead, they added all this unnecessary garbage that didn't need. Yeah, Monkey Ball Adventure. And they also did it with the second Nights game, Nights Journey into Dreams. Nights into Dreams is a fantastic game for the Sega Saturn. It is such a great game, and it was gameplay focused, like I was talking about. Then Journey of Dreams basically did the same mistake, you know, added pointless story that no one asked for, and gameplay variety that made the game worse. It changed the fundamental mechanics, which also made the game worse. And it just became like a complete piece of shit. Okay, here we go. I wasn't sure if I was on the right platform. I should have turned around backwards, but wins win. What is this?
What do they think this is, Sonic the Hedgehog? Give me a fucking break!
Ready?
No, I have no idea what this is. Are these loop-de-loops or what? These aren't loop-de-loops. Oh no, they are. Well, they're...
Ready?
I have no idea how to get from one to the next. You gotta like shoot yourself to it. Wow.
Ready?
Nope.
Ready?
You gotta... Yeah, gotta go race it to the next, but... It does give me some Sonic vibes. I like that. But... the loops in Sonic are connected, this one is not connected. Oh man.
Ready?
Oh man.
Ready?
Where's the goal? Oh, it's over on the other side. Great.
Ready?
Yeah, don't roll back.
Ready?
The camera's been messing with me so much. I swear, I don't usually complain this much about a camera unless like it would be really egregious, and this is. Like even when I was playing Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox, like everyone complained about the camera in that game, and yeah, it is problematic, especially in some places, but it never affected the overall quality of the game. But like in this game, it really does.
Ready?
Because like I would give this like a full 10 points extra, which makes no sense, but who cares? If it had a camera that worked, that you could actually control.
Ready?
I mean, luckily here the camera's not too bad. Like I said, as long as you're moving forward, then it's fine. The problem is every time when you do something other than moving forward. Holy shit.
Ready?
How am I gonna do this? You literally gotta bounce from loop to loop.
Ready?
Oh,
Ready?
yeah, it's really. Like, I wish it was like real loop-de-loops, like in Sonic. Like that would actually be cool. But it would probably need like some kind of speed booster to get you up to momentum, which they do have in this game, so
Ready?
they could do it. Stuff full of veggies. I actually didn't eat yet. After the stream, I'm gonna have to go and get something to eat. Did you eat yet, Owly? Did you eat your fried chicken and your triple Whopper? You ever have a triple Whopper before? I don't think I've ever had a triple Whopper. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. Didn't eat yet? Gonna eat after, once you get going.
Ready?
What are you gonna eat? I think maybe once I got a triple Whopper. it was fucking huge. It's so big because like a regular Whopper's already big,
Ready?
but the triple Whopper is 3 times as big. I think they discontinued it because like no one would be crazy enough to buy it.
Ready?
Gonna get some Taco Bell. Taco Bell's good. I could get Taco Bell. But I don't know. Post a picture of your meal on Discord, so if anyone wants to check out Turkey Boy's veggies, you can check it out on Discord. I don't know. Anybody have any strats? You guys got any strats for me? Like that one right there. Like I can get to that. I can get to that 3rd ring, but that's it. Why did they do this in the videos on YouTube?
Ready?
No strats from X-Infected? You mean to tell me you ain't a Super Monkey Ball expert, X-Infected? Was it video? Let's see. I'll check it out.
Ready?
Because like I don't even know what the fuck it is. Okay, I kind of see what he's doing. He's actually rolling on them a little bit. Okay. Let's try that.
Ready?
How do you change direction though? Like he has too much momentum going in the forward direction. I don't know how you change direction. Okay. Oh.
Ready?
We could come back to this one. I feel like I could get it, but I need to practice this more. Yeah. That, right? Almost.
Ready?
Yeah. Gotta roll into it.
Ready?
Stick with the right side.
Ready? Ready?
Bullshit.
Ready?
Oh man, almost had it.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah, little improvements. S- Too much in that direction.
Ready?
Oh man, like I lose all my momentum right there.
Ready?
You know, too much momentum, you fly off. Too little,
Then you got nothing.
damn it.
Ready?
Fred Fox sucks. Shit.
Ready?
What?
Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
I was pulling back too much.
Ready?
Gotta get those mad skills. You mean those DKC skills, you mean? We'll do DKC 2 later. Hopefully. Ali's gonna help me out with the secrets. I never did the secrets. Well, not all of them anyway. It's not enough momentum, I can tell you that right now. Right now.
Ready?
Good tips to be a very strong debater. Yeah. Of course. I mean, part of, for the longest time, still debate with people on YouTube.
Ready?
But basically, studying logical fallacies is a good way, so that when the opponent uses them, you know what they are and why they can't be used to make an argument. Ah. Tomorrow? Okay, cool. And maybe we'll do DKC 2 tomorrow then. I did get Pokemon Coliseum. We could do that too. You know, whatever you want to do. It's totally fine with me. Pokemon Coliseum sounds interesting. I don't know anything about it. But I'm
always open to new things.
Ready?
You just gotta test out Pokemon Coliseum, make sure it works, but it should. My neck is stiff as fuck.
Ready?
You know both games like the back of your hand? Really? Pokemon Coliseum, huh? It's just not enough. Like, I lose all my speed on that.
Ready?
You know, even after I get through the loops, there's still more shit to do, but hopefully it won't be bad. Okay. Found a way to dominate someone in a debate. I know most of the tactics. Most of the tactics to dominate are really underhanded, though, and they're not honest. You do a lot of like the Gimli Gallop is what they call it. That's not gonna work, is it? No. Basically, you overload the opponent with a lot of information that they have to respond to. A lot of dishonest debaters use this.
Ready?
That Sam Harris racist, he does that a lot. Implying your point. Implying your point is done by a lot of racists, like especially Trump supporters. Well, for example, you can imply a point and
Ready?
without saying your point. And the reason why you would want to do that is so you can plausibly deny the conclusion that your opponent makes from your implication, and just say, "I didn't say that." You know, you can imply that. You know, you can imply something. You know, it's hard to think of an example while I'm doing this, but yeah, that's like the favorite tactic of racists.
Ready?
Someone they don't like, you know, like Obama, they might imply something like about him without actually saying it. And then when the opponent reasonably assumes the point they're trying to make,
Ready?
they just say, "I didn't say that." It's the most dishonest thing you could ever do. But it's good to learn about these things. That way, when the opponent does it, you can call them out for it. Like, if your opponent does that, what you could do is you could just ask them, "What's your point?" You know, I do that with Jerky Boy all the fucking time. Jerky Boy does that, whether he realizes it or not.
Ready?
If you ask them what their point is, they might try to say, "Well, you're so stupid, you can't understand my point." They try to do that. But then you can just hold their feet to the fire and say, "What is your point?"
Ready?
Yeah, the most common logical fallacy is an argument from ignorance. There's a couple of like really common logical fallacies. Then there's like a couple of, I guess, like rarer fallacies. An argument from ignorance is the most common one. The basic
Ready?
notion behind it is you try to use ignorance to give undue weight to a position that has no evidence supporting it. So, like, if we're talking about God, for example, the person invoking the logical fallacy might say, "Yes, it's true there's no proof that God exists, but you can't disprove it either." Or they might say, you know, "Where's your proof that God doesn't exist?" Or they might say, there's no other better explanation, or they might say, well then, how did we all get here? You know, where did everything come from? These are all arguments from ignorance, where they are trying to use the opponent's ignorance to give undue weight to their proposition, which has never been proven. You know,
Ready?
the way logic and rationality works is that if you make a claim, then the burden of proof is on you to back it up. It's not up to the opponent to disprove an assertion that's never been proven in the first place. Okay.
Fallout. Ready?
Smiling like a pancake? That's an interesting way of putting it. But whatever. Shit. Oh! Oh! Get in there! Yes! Thank goodness that all goals are on all three of those platforms. Holy shit! That was insane. Ah. Oh man, my neck is so stiff. Thank you, X. Alright, let's see, what do we want to do next? I definitely want to beat this world before Allie has to go, at least. That way we'll be on World 8 next time. Maybe let's do this one. Thank you, Jerky Boy. This is like dominoes.
Ready?
I don't get it. What are we doing here? What's the deal with the dominoes?
Ready?
Oops.
Ready?
Let's just go around the outside. Where's the goal? There it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta make it come down. Oh, okay, we gotta outrun it.
Ready?
Or something, I don't know. Let's see what we gotta do. We can do that. That's not too tough.
Ready?
Oh, oh. A little bit too much momentum.
Ready?
There we go. Just gotta outrun it. Okay, maybe this one? This one looks tough.
Ready?
Where are we going, though? Other side? Whoops. We gotta, like, take a look at where we actually need to go. I think it is just the other side, right? Where do we go? Okay, I think I see it. Ooh, that was close. It gets more and more narrow as you go along, or is it the same? It looks like it does get a little bit more narrow the further along it was. Yeah, I really picked up the pace there because I was getting that feeling.
I was getting that sneaking suspicion.
Ready?
What do we gotta do? They're all sped up now. Is there any way to slow it down? Yeah, there is. Straight down the middle. Whoops. And there we go. Not bad at all. First try.
Look at that reflex.
Let's try this one. Hey, Mexican Savage! I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing?
Ready?
What is new? What's new with you? Let's see. What do I do? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Looks like the hole's right there, but how is everything, Mexican? Hope everything's going well. Just been chilling? What's going on in your life? I mean, I haven't talked to you in a long time. So this entire time
Ready?
that the last time we spoke, nothing's really changed between then and now. Oh, it looks like there's a platform that goes up and down. I didn't even see that. Are you, last time I remember, you were living in Chicago. Did you move since then, or are you still living there? Let's see, what do we do? Everything's fine with me. Okay, maybe we gotta go right through this thing. Oh yeah. You moved 20 minutes from Chicago, so you're in kind of like a suburb of Chicago.
Hurry
Now that we're here, what do we do though?
up! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time over.
Oh boy.
Ready?
That was cool. Still in the cannabis business? Cannabis trade. You do your things. Business as usual. Your new story takes place in Chicago? Really? That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, I think I see what we gotta do. We gotta take it up even more.
Ready?
I've been to Chicago before. It's a nice city. I like it. My favorite city is San Francisco, though. You lost weight? Yeah, I remember you once showed a video of you, and you were really chubby. Went down to 175. Oh, that's a big improvement. Isn't there a thing that goes up from here? As for me, I'm still the Chubmeister. The Chub Master.
Hurry up!
For goodness sake, what do I do? I get confused. goes up a little bit. That's it.
Time over.
All right, let me take a look at what we're dealing with here. Drop down and then roll up the thing. So go up here. 175 kilograms would be huge. So once we're up here,
Then what do we do?
so this is one of those times when the camera's really bad. Hey, Dragoon.
Hurry up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Go!
Looks like maybe if I have enough momentum, I could kind of like shoot my. Well, actually, I can't because there's that thing in the way. I don't get it. I really have no idea what the fuck. This is like one of those puzzle levels. Like you gotta figure it out. The other side, the other platform doesn't go up that high. It's really low. So, oh, you mean like drop down from here and then roll? Like roll up it maybe?
Ready?
Okay, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, let's try that then. You need to get the momentum down. This is where the camera really is just fucking a nightmare. Almost. Almost.
Ready? Go!
You been playing any games these days, Mexican? Any new video games going on? Or are you still playing that like mobile game you told me about a while ago? Almost. Just not enough.
Ready?
RuneScape, yeah, same. It was the same game. You really love that game, huh? It's like a mobile game, isn't it? Oh, you got Ultimate Smash? I didn't know you had the Switch. Yeah, I'm not a big Smash fan. You're gonna have to talk to Owly about that. I don't know much about Smash. There we go. Now, if you want to talk about Tetris, then I'm your guy. Tetris, I know a thing or two about. We'll stream a Tetris game one of these days. Thank you, Jerky Boy. Alright, last level. We'll just do this level and then we'll close up. It's a good place to close up.
Ready? Go!
Finish the world up, then we'll be on World 8. We got a ton of characters in that game. Boy, this is just... I got it. 18 milliseconds left. Oh man. All right. Wow, that was cutting it close. I think that was our first try, right? And that was actually a hard level. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We need to save. We didn't save once actually. I would have just quit. I wouldn't have saved at all. Thank you for Thank you for remembering, Aoi. Yeah. This game does not autosave correctly, or it doesn't autosave at all. Yeah, we made 2 worlds of progress in really hard levels. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? 3 worlds to go, yeah. Gonna head to bed. Sounds good. It's a good time to do it. Great end for today, yeah. Ended on a good level, or a good run of a level. The level was just average, so there are some really good levels in this game, though. You like the monkey language? It's a cute language. Probably 2 at the very least, is my guess. Unless, like, the last couple of worlds are shorter than usual. This is the part that we all wait for. Last 3 worlds are hard, yeah, so it's gonna take a long time. Okay, we're gonna save. Save game data. Overwrite. Yes. Okay. That should be good. Save game data. We'll save it again. Why not? Alright. See how long we've been playing this game in total. So in total, 4.5 hours. So next world is Clock Tower Factory. Alright. So that's it for tonight. Let's see, today's Wednesday. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow, right? Aoi told me she's gonna be free, so we'll be doing probably Donkey Kong Country 2, or we might do Pokemon Coliseum, or we might do this. Oh, Neil's still here. So yeah, just check Discord. I don't know the time that we'll be streaming. Just check Discord. We'll see. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Just check Discord for updates. Have a good night. Bye.